Hi, everyone in Taiwan, the Philippines, and New Zealand. Rog, Davo, the Men in Blazers from the crap part of Soho in New York City, coming to you, talking to you about the 13/38 weekend of the Premier League season, even though lots of midweek fixtures will take us to 14/38, which reduces to 7/19.
One big question,
Rog.
why do they have a table?
Yeah.
Every team seems to be within touching distance
In the
of
mid-table,
Champions League
Rog.
and relegation. It's like glory and despair just moments away. It's like the rest of my life. Why should football be any different?
Yeah, this was a weekend when some hearts were broken, Rog.
Possibly romance was snuffed out cruelly, Dave.
Yeah, Southampton, Rog. The story of the early season, the fairy tale, if you will. You know, this team that lost all of their players in the summer.
Their manager.
But Koeman comes in, the large-headed Dutchman.
Tiny hand, huge head.
Yeah, and he has an amazing
many-headed
start.
Hydra.
Yeah, has an amazing start for this team. You're going off to Southampton to chronicle this incredible story.
Tomorrow.
And what happened?
It's the romance movie over. Manchester City strolled into Southampton like Chuck Norris.
Yeah,
Hell-bent on absolutely beating the living daylights out of their opponent, ripping off his head, rolling it to their feet in front of their baying fans. The first 15 minutes, it was all Manchester City, powerful, cunning, Aguero leading the line. Their midfield absolutely concussive. Southampton could get no foothold.
Yeah, they lost the game 3-0, Rog, but it could have been worse. I mean, in the 9th minute, Sergio Aguero just brought down, I mean, horrifically by Jose Font. And yet the referee, in his infinite wisdom,
tried to keep Southampton in it.
Yeah, sees that as simulation.
Yeah, gave a yellow card to Aguero, who did not score in this game, but controlled pretty well everything in the final third. His passing was absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
And he soon set up the opener, David.
Yeah, without a doubt. The threat of Aguero had an amazing game.
And
Rog.
Yaya Toure strolled in. He's like a siege gun. They have to manoeuvre into position. He thrust one home. Second game on the run he scored. He's almost getting to be consistent.
Force equals mass times acceleration. An incredible weight on the ball that comes from Yaya Toure. It hits an opposing player full on and still glances off and keeps on going forwards.
There's a power. There's a
heads. It's like the blodger in Quidditch in Harry Potter.
Frank Lampard strolling on, David.
65th minute comes on. Whoa, big moment. Rog comes on, Mangler sent off in the 74th minute.
Didn't matter.
Suddenly Man City 10 playing against 11.
Cometh the hour,
Frank Lampard,
extraordinarily
80th
large man.
minute.
English muffin!
Yes.
Smashed home the ball, as we've seen him do so many times before.
Yeah.
Wearing the dark blue of Chelsea, but now he rides with Pellegrini's man. The force of good. He's chasing down his old foes. How do you feel about that?
Well, it's so fun. As a Chelsea fan, I root for Frank Lampard still because I love the man. He's a Chelsea legend, Roger. I mean, you almost knew as the ball comes to him from the left, you just know, and he opens his body, and everybody thinks, oh, he's going into the right-hand corner. He's not. He's got a defender in front of him. He's going to go left because the goalkeeper's unsighted, flat-footed. It's a goal we have seen 1,000 times,
He's
Roger,
a
and I love watching it.
turncoat you can love and take home to your mother. 3-0 at the
Who
end
is the
of it.
New Zealand version of Benedict Arnold? That would be interesting to find that out.
It gets worse for Southampton. Off to Arsenal they go. They play Manchester United on Monday. Is a litmus test. It is a moment of truth for Koeman, who says we are incredibly hard to beat. We were just not good enough at the weekend.
Now, we have an expression at Men in Blazers, and it's something we talk a lot about, scoring too early, Rog. We believe that in football, it's sometimes a mistake away from home to score too early because it just riles up the opposition, riles up their fans, and often you could just come back to bite you, Rog. There was a classic case of this at White Hart Lane this weekend. Tottenham 2, Everton 1. Everton took the lead way too early, Rog, and not only way too early, with a marvellous, marvellous goal, which is not the way to do it.
Wearing black, Kevin Morales spanked that ball home. I have not seen anything so beautiful in black since Olivia Newton-John donned those drain pipes at the end of Greece, David.
Yeah.
5 minutes later.
Tottenham, Christian Eriksen, Rog, the Dane, as Danes always do. Harry Kane breaks in slow motion down the middle. Ball goes to Christian Eriksen. Eriksen
5 goals now off 9 shots.
Yeah.
The Scandinavians, they're always economical.
Amazing finish.
And then
Tim Howard didn't do so well on that goal, Rog.
Soldado, he had not scored in 629 minutes. He's less a footballer, more a condom.
Yeah.
That condom burst, David.
Yeah. And that's it. And he scored that in what you call Judge Ivor Bennett time, what your father calls Judge Ivor Bennett time, right at the injury time at the end of the first half.
Worst time to concede a goal. Worst time to concede a goal. Everton had all the possession, none of the ideas, looked absolutely bereft. And they should have had a penalty right at the end.
They should.
Didn't deserve anything. 2-1 to Tottenham.
Yeah.
Who played Chelsea.
Yeah, well, I'm talking Chelsea, the other big game of the weekend. Chelsea got up to Sunderland.
Chelsea in crisis.
After spanking Schalke in Germany, a game that gave me absolutely no pleasure. Rog.
How do you say bearer spanking in Deutsche?
I have no idea, but please email us, meninblazers@gmail.com. And they got up to Sunderland. It's sort of a flaccid performance, Rog, against Sunderland.
Sunderland, who were well up for it. Lee Cattermole absolutely rose up to the occasion. Gus Poyet, his team, always against Chelsea, always against Mourinho.
It's a great record.
Poyet,
I think he's won
2, drawn 1, never lost to Jose Mourinho, and that hex continued. It was a humdrum game. Chelsea, Diego Costa, not quite so cute when he's petulant when he doesn't score. 0-0. Chelsea in crisis.
The American Josie Altidore had a good game though, Rog.
Goodish.
Yeah. Anyway, that was it. That was the Premier League weekend. Lots of midweek games, lots of action taking place right now as we make this digital broadcast for all of you.
Look out for Everton beating Manchester City at the weekend.
Oh, really? Yeah, I see. Not